Welcome to Adam's Insight Season 2 continues. In 2025, Natomis journeys to 1479 BCE's Temple Square, guided by Thutmose III and the White Owl, to learn the honor of truthful speech. Weigh your words with hashtag Honor of the Word.
Library of Congress, Washington, D.C., mid-May 2025, 4:13 p.m. In the secluded archive room of the Library of Congress, Natomis cradles the smooth black stone tablet, its faint blue glow warming his hands. The wave symbol, the key to mastering anger gifted by Thutmose, has faded, leaving a sense of discipline in his chest, as if his heart has become a calm river after a storm. The white owl, his ancient guide, stands on the polished wooden table's edge, her pure feathers shimmering under the brass lamp's dim light. Her golden eyes, like stars in a night sky, gleam with wisdom and challenge. From afar, a deep horse's neigh echoes, as if the spirit of chivalry calls through time, mingled with the scent of old paper and a hint of dry sand. "You tamed your anger's wave," the owl says, her voice flowing like a desert breeze, calm yet carrying hidden strength. "But a true knight is known by the honor of his word. Truth is the soul's shield, and your new guide will teach you the weight of a sincere vow. Are you ready for the trial of honor?"
Honor of the word? Natomis echoes, his voice hesitant. Memories flood him. A small lie to a friend to avoid embarrassment, a broken promise to his younger brother, moments he chose silence or deceit to escape truth. He grips the tablet tighter, feeling a familiar vortex pull his consciousness, leaving his body in the archive as his spirit travels elsewhere. Temple Square, Ancient Egypt, circa 1479 BCE. Natomis opens his eyes in a vast square, surrounded by towering stone columns, intricately carved with falcons circling radiant solar discs, as if the heart of a temple dedicated to justice. The sky above is a deep blue, streaked with slow-moving white clouds, while the white marble floor gleams under the sun, etched with golden lines forming geometric patterns. At the square center, a marble platform holds a glowing golden scale, its pans swaying gently, as if awaiting a soul's weight. The air carries the sweet scent of incense, mingled with a trace of papyrus and damp Nile clay.
The square is a majestic blend of architecture and spirituality. The stone columns, adorned with falcon and solar disk carvings, rise like guardians of divine secrets, their shadows seeming to shift as if the falcons take flight. The cool marble reflects sunlight softly, its golden lines, circles and triangles echoing the six-sided eye on the tablet. In the distance, palm trees sway gently, and the Nile's faint rustle whispers wisdom. Above the platform, the golden scale shines with a subtle light, its pans decorated with ostrich feathers, symbols of justice in ancient Egypt. The air hums with electric energy, as if nature awaits a great judgment. Before Natomis stands a sturdy brown horse, embodiment of stability and honor, its muscular frame cloaked in dark brown hair that gleams like bronze under the sun, with faint black streaks resembling wind lines. Its deep black eyes shine with calm wisdom, hinting at ancient battles. Its long, silken tail sways, and its ears stand alert, attuned to the square's pulse.
No bridle or saddle adorns it, only a brown leather band around its neck, etched with a feather symbol, as if part of the temple's rites. Its hooves strike the marble with a rhythmic sound, harmonizing with the breeze. Beside the horse stands Thutmose III, Egypt's great king, commander of armies, and guardian of Ma'at, a vision of honor and strength. Tall and bronze-skinned, his taut flesh bears the marks of war and rule. His sharp-featured face glows with a warrior's resolve, his deep brown eyes shimmering with a leader's wisdom. His blue war crown, the kepresh, is adorned with a golden cobra that glows faintly, and a white ostrich feather swaying in the wind. His armor is an Egyptian masterpiece, polished bronze plates overlaid with red and black leather in a falcon wing pattern.
At its center, a raised Horus falcon motif glares with lapis lazuli eyes, piercing Natomis' soul. The edges are intricately carved with papyrus and feather motifs, its leather straps studded with turquoise beads in starry patterns. His ebony-handled sword, etched with the six-sided eye, and his round shield, covered in crocodile skin and decorated with a winged sun, complete his regal presence. On Thutmose's shoulder perches the white owl, her feathers glowing silver under the sunlight, an incarnation of Thoth, god of wisdom. Her golden eyes fix on Natomis, measuring his courage. "I am Thutmose," the king declares, his voice deep as temple echoes, blending royal majesty with a judge's wisdom. "King of Egypt, commander of its armies, guardian of Ma'at."
A truthful word is a knight's sword, Natomis, and a lie weighs the soul like a stone. I've come to this square of honor for you to learn that a word is a trust. Let me share my story, my path through wars and truth, to guide you in this trial. The owl tilts her head, her golden eyes gleaming like lanterns, urging Thutmose to begin. The incense scent strengthens, as if the square itself prepares to listen. Thutmose's tale. I am Thutmose III, king of Egypt, commander of its armies, guardian of Ma'at, who expanded the land of Kemet into an empire feared by nations. I was born in a time of challenge, under Hatshepsut's shadow, but I rose as king with the fire of truth and the sword of justice. My armor, adorned with Horus the falcon, symbolizes my strength, yet reminds me that power without honor becomes tyranny. My war crown, with its cobra, is my vow to protect Ma'at, and my sword is the light of truth I carried through 17 campaigns, from Mitanni to the Euphrates. In my youth, I was a warrior leading armies, but truth taught me that true victory lies not in the sword, but in the word. At the Battle of Megiddo, I faced an enemy alliance, and my army wavered. I nearly promised an easy victory to boost their morale, but a priest of Thoth advised, "A truthful word builds trust, a lie destroys it." I admitted the challenge, saying, "We will triumph with courage and strategy." That truth inspired them to fight like lions, and our victory was grand. That moment taught me a true knight bears the trust of his word as an unrusting shield. My values are my essence, Natomis, and I ask you to carry them as you carry the black tablet. Honor of the word. A word is a trust linking you to gods and people. Nephthys taught me honor begins with truth, and I teach you, be true in your speech, and it becomes your shield. Truth, my light. As Ma'at's guardian, I learned truth, however painful, builds trust. Wadjet taught me truth requires intuition, and I teach you to trust your heart when you speak. Justice.
my beating heart. As king, I was Maat's sentinel, weighing decisions like a scale. Anubis taught me justice is balance, and I teach you to be just in your words. Courage, my shield. A truthful word demands courage to face shame. When you confessed regret, Horus taught me courage is truth's light, and I teach you to face truth, however hard. Leadership, my crown. As a commander, I guided my people with truth's light, but a true leader guides himself first. Amos taught me leadership is discipline, and I teach you to lead with honor. My knowledge lies not in books, but in Maat's rhythms. I know the symbol's secrets, where the feather carries truth for those who see.
The black tablet you hold is a soul's map, Natomis. Its symbols, circles, the six-sided eye, the falcon, are keys to chivalry. I, with Isis, Osiris, Sekhmet, Bastet, Set, Horus, Thoth, Huadjet, Nephthys, and Anubis, wove these into the brotherhood of the wisest tablets, founded in Amun's temples to guide seekers like you. You are their heir, chosen to bear their light. My thoughts were forged in wars and rule. From Isis I learned compassion lifts the world. From Osiris I learned truth is renewal's secret. From Sekhmet I learned justice needs strength. From Bastet I learned patience paves honor's path. From Set I learned wisdom guides the world. From Horus I learned courage illuminate truth. From Thoth I learned truth is honor's aim. From Huadjet I learned intuition reveals truth. From Nephthys I learned sincerity is honor's bridge.
From Amos I learned discipline preserves trust. I believe every soul holds an inner scale where a truthful word balances the spirit. Trial of honor. Thutmose's voice resonates, deep as temple echoes. A truthful word is a knight's sword, Natomis, and a lie weighs the soul like a stone. I've come to this square for you to learn that a word is a trust. But truth can be painful, Natomis replies, eyeing the scale warily. Memories surge. A lie to a friend to avoid embarrassment. A broken promise to his brother. A moment he hid his school failings from his parents out of fear. Sometimes lying feels easier. Thutmose points to the golden scale. Every word you place on it will be weighed. A lie will tip the balance, and the horse will reject you. Truth will guide you to light.
Recall Egypt's wise words. A truthful word builds temples. A lie tears them down. He quotes from ancient wisdom. As the sun protects the earth, so truth guards the heart. The owl flutters closer, her wings brushing softly. Truth is courage, Natomis. A sincere word may break silence, but it builds trust, she says, echoing Aristotle. Truth is the noblest act of man. Natomis stands before the scale, and three shadows emerge, each embodying a moment of deceit. The first shows him lying to a friend, claiming a task was done when it wasn't. Speak the truth, Thutmose commands, his voice firm as law. Natomis hesitates, recalling Amos's discipline lesson. I lied to seem perfect, he confesses, his voice trembling. The scale glows golden, and the shadow dissolves like smoke in the wind.
The second shadow reveals his broken promise to spend a day with his brother, forgotten in busyness. I was busy, but I broke his heart, Natomis admits, feeling regret's sting. I should have prioritized him. The scale lights again, and the shadow fades as if never there. The third, heaviest shadow shows him lying to his parents about his grades, claiming all was well. I feared disappointing them, he confesses, a strange lightness lifting from his shoulders. But truth would have brought their help. As the final shadow vanishes, the scale balances perfectly, its pan still as a sky mirror. The brown horse steps toward Natomis, lowering its head in quiet acceptance, acknowledging his honor.
"You've borne the trust of the word," Thutmose says, pride gleaming in his eyes like morning stars. "Honor of the word is a knight's shield, never rusting. As Ptahhotep said, a truthful word weighs more than gold, yet lightens the soul. Carry this honor." Thutmose touches Natomis's forehead with his fingertips, and a warm vortex returns him to the archive. Natomis regains consciousness in the Library of Congress archive, his hand still cradling the black tablet. It now glows with a new symbol, a golden falcon with outstretched wings within a circle of soft light, a seal of the honor earned from Thutmose. The brass-framed clock remains fixed at 4:13, as if time holds its breath. Yet Natomis's heart beats with new confidence, the truthful words weighed on the scale, lifting guilt's burden. The air carries the scent of old paper, now tinged with a hint of dry sand, as if Nile breezes still follow from the temple square.
He glances at the white owl, still perched on the polished table, her pure feathers shimmering under the lamp's glow, her golden eyes gleaming with wise light. "Shame is a passing shadow," she whispers, her voice a soft echo in the room's silence. "But honor is an eternal flame. You've borne truth's trust, Natomis. Now prepare, for the next trial will test your heart's mercy." She lifts her wings, vanishing in a flash of white light, leaving Natomis with the tablet. He feels no loneliness, only a pulse of purpose, sensing each step brings him closer to becoming the wise knight. Yet the black lion's gaze, that mysterious shadow, watches from the room's dark corners, awaiting Natomis's full transformation, or perhaps to test him itself. The path shines. Like Natomis, weigh your words with truth. Let honor be your shield. Share your journey to sincerity. #HonorOfTheWord.